Hi, everyone. Thank you for your interest in how we are progressing with our talks currently with New Hope Community Church around a possible merger. This is our third video update, and if you've missed one, you can catch up on our YouTube channel. It's being shown on the screen right now. Both churches have a merger team. New Hope has one, Mount Scott has one. Then we have a joint team where a few from each of those teams gather each week. I want to just take a moment to give God credit for gifting these two churches with dedicated and caring lay leaders. If you've been wondering, well, what on earth do they talk about at all those merger meetings? What are the teams discussing? Today's update and next week's are going to kind of give you some information on that question. With the book we are reading, Better Together, kind of using it as our playbook, so to speak, we're grappling with 25 issues that the church merger experts or the sages have told us would be prudent and wise to discuss thoroughly before we make our decision to merge. The 25 issues can be broken down really into four categories: doctrine, philosophy of ministry, personnel, and legal issues. Today, I want to just walk through those first two, doctrine and philosophy of ministry, and then next week, I'll catch you up a little bit more on discussions around personnel and legal issues. If, as you listen to these updates, they trigger questions for you, please feel free to contact somebody on our merger team. It's Stuart Schmaltz, myself, Andrea Cook, Gary Walker, Greg Swanson, and Chris Davison. If you have questions, we would like to hear and interact with you around those. Okay, let's jump into that first topic, doctrine. This category includes three issues: theological beliefs, governance, and affiliation. The book suggests that churches have at least an 80% theological affinity to consider merging. We hit the biggies in that category early on in discussion, and we are comfortable that we align well theologically. Under the topic of governance, let me take a little bit of time with that. New Hope is elder-led, which most, if not all, churches of their size are. Mount Scott operates with a congregational model. The difference means that while our board of directors has the authority to make day-to-day operational decisions, the congregation votes on major decisions. The elder model, those who do it well, and New Hope certainly seems to, the elders seek input from the congregation on major decisions. An example of a major decision from which they sought input would be the selling of their building, which they recently did. In these situations, they make sure people are well informed, and then the board of elders and the strategic leadership team makes the decision. Generally, operational decisions are made directly by the elder board alongside the strategic leadership team. Affiliation. New Hope was founded as an independent community church and continues to be so. Mount Scott, as many of you are familiar with, we are affiliated with the Church of God with headquarters in Anderson, Indiana. Our team has simply asked the New Hope team, led by Pastor John Rosensteel, that they would give serious consideration to possible benefits of affiliating with the Church of God. We communicated with you on Monday Musings that Pastor John has met both with Jerry Davison, our district pastor, and Jim Lyon, our national general director. He also has committed to talk with other lead Church of God pastors all along the West Coast. This decision will likely extend past the merger decision. New Hope does not want to rush this decision around affiliation. Your Mount Scott merger team may recommend that we proceed with the merger and allow the merged team led by Pastor John's efforts to determine the outcome of affiliation down the road. Philosophy of ministry is the second topic. Let me read off, it's the second category. Let me read off the topics under this section. Mission, vision, values, strategy, worship style, preaching, membership, programs, and budget. You can see there's just a lot to discuss. For the sake of brevity, let me say that our alignment in mission and values is actually what brought us together for these discussions in the very beginning. We see wonderful opportunity of alignment and wonderful opportunity to create vision together for our merged church. If you haven't yet, check out their worship services at newhopepdx.org. Those who have checked out their services report back to us that our worship styles are compatible and they are really enjoying the way the New Hope team leads worship. Preaching. John, as the lead pastor, will do the bulk of preaching, but he too works with a team approach in the pulpit. Programs are something we are just beginning to discuss, and that too falls underneath this category. Well, folks, that's probably enough for you to digest this week, and next week we will look at personnel and legal issues. Again, thank you for your time.